Hi, I'm Richard, Development Chef here at Morrisons. I've got a very special guest with me today, Lynn from the Clandestine Cake Club.
Hello Richard.
Hi, and we're going to be making her fantastic recipe for pistachio and lime cake. So this cake has a fantastic 3 layers and it's made from a classic sponge mix with the addition of some lime juice and some lime zest. And finally we add some chopped pistachios, which Lynn's doing for me here. And
for best results, keep the nuts a little bit chunky.
So now we're going to make the lime syrup that gives this cake a fantastic zesty kick. So in a pan, we're going to heat up some lime juice.
Here's the sugar, Richard.
Thank you. And some caster sugar. Stir that together until the sugar dissolves. Bring it to a simmer, and then we'll leave it on one side to cool. And have we got a top tip for the syrup, Lynn?
Yes, we do. While the sponge is still warm, pour the syrup over the top because it absorbs better.
So now we're going to make the lime curd, which is really simple because everything goes into the pan together. So we've got the lime juice.
And some sugar.
Thank you.
And some beaten eggs. And the zest of lime.
Zest.
And some lovely butter.
Thank you. And we heat that gently, being really careful not to boil it until it coats the back of the wooden spoon. And then we strain it through a fine sieve, which will remove any cooked egg. And then we cover it and allow it to cool. So this is the frosting to top our cake, and it's made from butter, cream cheese, lime zest and icing sugar.
And why not use full fat cream cheese, because it's a cake after all.
So now for the fun part. Lynn's going to assemble the cake. So there's your first sponge.
Thank you, Richard. And I'm going to cover this with some frosting. You don't have to go completely to the ends. And then of course drizzle some of the curd.
Wow, that looks great.
And for this, it doesn't really matter if it dribbles over the sides. And if you could pass me another layer, Richard. I'll just sprinkle with a few nuts.
Okay, so there's the second layer.
And we do exactly the same again with more frosting. I think we can be generous with this. And there we are, drizzling all over the sides. And if you could pass me the final layer, Richard, I'll sprinkle with some more nuts.
Now we're in for another one on the top.
And for the final layer, cover with some more frosting, and we can be very generous with it. And if you're having a cake club event, why not prepare all this ahead of time, and when your friends arrive, just assemble it all together. And for a nice sprinkling, and to finish off.
So we've used grated chocolate, but you could make your own chocolate shards at home.
And as a final finish, just sprinkle a few chopped nuts in the middle. Now then, Richard, what do you think of that?
I think it looks absolutely delicious.